Hello, 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 my amazing people. How are you all doing? We are still on the trending news because right now there's an update. There is an update from the House of Assembly in Nigeria regarding this issue of Regina Daniels and the husband. Oh, Vanessa, how you doing? Good to see you, my queen. So another update right now from the House of Assembly from Nigeria, based on what has been happening or what has been trending between the senator, the billionaire, and the wife, Regina Daniel, who is also a celebrity. So guys, one thing continues to baffle me on this issue. So Nigerian government want to tell me that all these years they did not have any motion, they did not have anything in place regarding people marrying minors. Is that what they're gonna tell me, or is that what they are saying, that it is now that they want to put something in place regarding people marrying minor? If you are not up to 18 years, these are the consequences, these are what is going to happen. So they want to tell me that all these years, that since Nigeria got independence, for the past 65 years, they did not have anything in place. It is just because this guy is a senator, is a politician, it's a billionaire. So it is now, after 65 years they got independence. Are they telling me that it is now that they are putting something in place regarding if somebody, or when somebody marries a minor, a child that is not up to 18 years or 21 years, however they want to put it? Are they saying that it is now that they are putting something in place? No, these Nigerians, I don't understand. I don't understand this our Nigerian government. Are they saying that because this just came up, and I want you guys to listen to what happened in the House of Assembly, guys. They came up with this. Let me summarize it before I play the video for you guys. So they came up with this issue that because the senator Ned Nwoko married Regina when she was, they said when she was underage, because she was not up to 18 years, according to them, that he married her as a minor. So because of that, right now, they said they want to put something in place so that it will serve as a deterrent to others, so that from henceforth, anybody that marries, because right from time immemorials, people have been marrying underage. Go to the northern part of Nigeria, you will see that a lot of them, they have 4 wives, 5 wives. It did not start today. It did not start today, especially in the northern part of Nigeria. They marry underage, and nobody has ever raised an eyebrow. Oh, because Ned Nwoko is a senator. Oh, because Ned Nwoko is a billionaire. Oh, because Regina Daniel is a celebrity. Is that why, like, that is why she has been trending? That is why she has been on the news. But this same thing has been happening from time immemorials. A lot of people have been into this. Like I said, especially in the northern part of Nigeria, a lot of people, to be precise, the Muslims, they marry 4 wives, and it is seen as their right. They marry 4 wives, 3 wives, and they are happy. You see them living together, no issues. And these people that they are marrying, they are underage. You will see a girl of 12 years getting married to somebody that is 40 something, even 50 years, a 12 years old girl, and they have never for once do anything about it. And today, because this trending thing is happening to a billionaire, is happening to a senator, is happening to a celebrity, so that is when people are now coming out to say, oh, okay, yes, I will put it that it's never a time that is too late, because that's what some people will say right now. They're gonna say there's never a time that is too late to put up any law, right? Okay, let's start from there. So Regina Daniel and Ned Nwoko has been trending. They have been trending for over a week now in Nigerian news. And right now, hi Jackie, good to see you. Hello. We are still talking on our Nigerian trending news, because right now, House of Assembly has decided to take an action. So this is a new update, guys. I said, let me bring it here. So they have decided to take an action that from henceforth, meaning I'm sure it does not affect the senator, because they said from henceforth. That's, I don't know. A lot of people are saying that, did Regina Daniel ever come out to cry for once, to say that she was to say that she had a forceful entry, or to say that, when the senator married her, that it was not with her consent, even though her mother manipulated her. From what Jeruma was saying the other day, her mother manipulated her to get married to this guy, so that at least, like I said on my last video the other day, when she get married to this guy, who knows, someday she can become a president's wife. She is now a senator's wife. That was the plan from onset, which has actually manifested, And like I said, a lot of people in the northern part of Nigeria, it is no news. They have been marrying 4 wives. Like Regina is the 6th or 7th wife. It's not like she's the first wife. This guy has wives from other part of the country. Like, he has a wife from Morocco. If he's not carrying Regina, he's carrying that other wife from Morocco. He has wives all everywhere. So he has about 7 wives. 7. And like I said in my video yesterday, he said he met Regina only 3 weeks. Just 3 weeks. And he believed that Regina was a virgin, and he got married to Regina. But from what Jeruma was saying the other day in her interview, she said, because she normally prepares this sweetener, all these things they call kaya mata, something for sweetness, for the, for your pekus. That's what this lady was preparing. She said she was the one that prepared something and gave it to Regina to tighten her pekus. And then Ned Nwoko, the senator and the billionaire, thought that Regina Daniels was a virgin. But because she said when she sold the item to Regina Daniels never returned that item. So it's possible that she actually used it to tighten her veggies. And when Ned Nwoko went there and tested it, he felt tight, and he was like, whoo, Regina Daniel is a virgin. Now, they said Regina got married to this guy when she was, some people are saying she was 15, some people are saying she was 16, some people are saying she was 18. I wasn't there. I don't know her actual age. But all everybody is saying is that she was still a minor when she got married to this 60 years old man. And it has been over 5 years right now. I think they said she's 25 years right now. So imagine when she got married at the age of maybe 16. And today she's 25. Count it. 16 years old, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. It's been some years now. She even has 2 kids. If I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 kids for this billionaire. And all this while, she has never come out to complain of anything until when she came out to cry. Like I said, I am a nobody in your home, but in my house, I am a queen. A lot of people on TikTok have been using it as a trending sound right now. They've been making videos on her using her voice. Now, people are saying that she has never complained for all these years that the senator forcefully entered her. There's never a video where Regina Daniels said that. All she has been doing is flaunting money, showing luxurious lifestyle. That's all she has been showing. Not until when this whole crisis began. And the moment she started talking about domestic violence, the man also came out, like I said yesterday, to say that this lady is using substance and he wants her to go to rehabilitation. Right. And he doesn't want her to be in Asu Rock or in Nigeria. He wants her to go to Jordan to go and get her rehab. Right. And like what people are still saying, she didn't start doing this thing now. She has been married to this guy for over 5 years. She has never for one day talked about substances or use of substance. She has never for one day, the man has never come out to say, oh, this my wife is using substance. Or she herself have never come out to say she has been experiencing domestic violence. Not until this last video that came up and she started destroying things and said enough is enough and all that. Anyway, because this guy is a politician, because this guy is a senator, news reaching us right now is that House of Assembly has taken action. They have taken action. And the action is anybody that is going to marry a minor from henceforth, if you are marrying a minor, they said you are going to, they said that it's going to be a capital punishment. And what does that mean? It means that the motion says some group of people said the person should go to 20 years in jail, imprisonment, 20 years. Then there were other motions that said they counter it and said no, a bigger punishment need to be served. And they now said the person should go on life imprisonment. So after all their debate, they concluded that from henceforth, anybody that is caught marrying a minor will be sentenced to life imprisonment with no option of fine. No option of fine. As soon as they get hold of you marrying a minor, that you will be sentenced to life imprisonment with no option of fine. That is the new law right now. And I'm like, for 65 years, Nigeria had independence. A lot of things has been happening in our country for the past years. So you mean there was no law on this? Are they, these Nigerians, I don't understand them. Are you telling me, the lawmakers, that all these years, 65 years of having our independence, are they now telling us that for the past 65 years, they did not have a law to say if somebody marry a minor or if there's any forceful entry, that this is what is going to happen to that person, whether you are a man or a woman? It is now that Regina Daniel case is all over the place. It's now that they are saying they have made a law that blah, blah, blah. Now let's listen to the what happened in the House of Assembly. Let's listen to how they came up with this this law. Let's listen to it, guys. Let's listen.
Should be different from that of rape. For a minor, this is a kid who is not capable of consenting or otherwise, and whose life can be destroyed almost permanently. Those involved in defilement, you suffer greater punishment. I propose that it should be 20 years if you defile an underage.
20 years.
Because I've seen cases of boys and girls under 10 years old, 5 years old, defile adults.
You have proposed that for minors, defilement should carry 20 years. Any second?
Yes, sir.
Yes. A more severe one. There is a motion.
So first of all, the motion was for 20 years in jail. And then they said a more severe one, you know, that they should put out a more severe ones so that it will serve as a deterrent to others. And they continued debating, and this is what they concluded.
Yes. Mr. Chairman, I second the motion. Ably moved by Senator Adam Oshomara for minors. That the minimum penalty should be 20 years. Minimum 20 years. 20 years. Imprisonment. I say second. And no option of fine. No option of fine. So it is Senator Alero. You wanted to say something?
I tried to propose a more stiffer punishment for defilement. Life imprisonment. Because in another crime, actually, it's life imprisonment. In fact, a capital punishment.
So they are saying that it is a capital punishment, and let me.
India, Pakistan, and what have you. It's capital punishment, but here we can reduce it to life imprisonment.
Life imprisonment.
The motion was on 20 years. But the counter motion is on life imprisonment. Mr. President, we don't have that in our rules. Once there's a motion, somebody seconds, then it will be put to vote. If it fails, then he can raise his own motion. We don't have this. It's alien to our rules. But we bear in mind. It's alien. We bear in mind that he has a counter motion. You can do that. But he knows, it's an experienced legislator. He knows at this point, you cannot change this. If you put a vote, defeat it, then you bring forward his own motion. Okay, those in support that defilement of minors should carry 20 years imprisonment in the act, say aye. Those against say nay. Okay, so that is defeated. Yes, you can now move. In this case, it doesn't matter whether it is a woman or a man that does the defilement. The most important thing is that if a woman lures a minor to defile, life imprisonment. If a man lures a minor to defile, life imprisonment. Any second, let me let go. Because you feel very strongly about this. You are going to make sure that nothing like that happens in Ogun State. Thank you, Mr. President, sitting as Chair, Adeola Solomon Olamileko. I rise to second the motion assembly moved by Senator Adamu Alero. I so second. Yes. Distinguished colleagues, the motion has been moved and seconded that any defilement of a minor in Nigeria henceforth should carry life imprisonment. Those in support say aye, and those against say nay. They are not here. But is there any option of fine? No option of fine. So the motion is carried. No option of fine. So the motion is carried.
So that
of a minor should be different from that of rape. For a minor, this is a kid who is not capable of consenting or otherwise, and whose life can be destroyed almost permanently. Those involved in defilement, you suffer greater punishment. I propose that it should be 20 years if you defile an underage. Because I've seen cases of
But Regina
Boys
Daniels
and
never
girls
came up
under
for
10 years
once
to
to
5 years
complain.
old, defined.
Something that makes you feel okay.
You have proposed that for minors, defilement should carry 20 years. Any seconder?
Yes, sir.
Yes. A more severe one. There is a motion. Yes.
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion. Ably moved by Senator Adam Oshomara
For minors.
for minors. That
So
the
minimum
penalty
of,
should be 20 years. instead of
Minimum
10
20 years.
20 years.
Imprisonment.
I say second.
And no option of fine.
No, I'm sorry,
No
fine.
option of fine.
So it's Senator Alero. You wanted to say something?
I want to propose a more stiffer punishment for defilement. Life imprisonment. Because in other crimes, actually, it's life imprisonment. In fact, a capital punishment.
A capital punishment. That is what they are proposing right now. So they are proposing life imprisonment.
In fact, a capital punishment. Particularly in India, Pakistan, and what have you, it's capital punishment. But here, we can reduce it to life imprisonment.
Life imprisonment.
DSP, the motion was on 20 years, but the counter motion is on life imprisonment.
Mr. President, we don't have that in our rules. Once there's a motion, somebody seconds, then it will be put to vote. If he fails, then he can raise his own motion. We don't have this. It's alien to
They
our
don't
rules.
have this. All these years, they didn't have it.
We bear in
Imagine.
mind that he has a counter motion.
You can do that. But he knows, it's an experienced legislator. He knows at this point, you cannot change this. If you put a vote, defeat it, then you bring forward his own motion.
Okay, those in support that defilement of minors should carry 20 years imprisonment in the act, say aye. Those against say nay.
Nigerians.
So that is defeated. Yes, you can now move. In this case, it doesn't matter whether it is a woman or a man.
We are still on the matter.
The most important thing is that if a woman
My sister.
Yes, a
So
minor.
I was just talking about
To decide.
House of
life
Assembly.
imprisonment.
Now
If
House
a man
of Assembly
tells a
want
minor
to put
to define
put rule.
life imprisonment. Any
all
second
these
that-
years,
Oh,
you
let
mean
me
they
go.
did not have a law. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
you feel very strongly about this.
Eh?
You are going to make sure that nothing like that happens in Ogun State.
These are Nigerians, Don't
Arise to second the
So
motion
House
as
of
a
Assembly have decided to take action, no, my sister.
Yes. Distinguished colleagues, the motion has been moved and seconded. That
So
any
life
defilement of a
imprisonment
minor
now,
in
with
Nigeria
no option
henceforth
of fine.
should carry life imprisonment.
With no option of
Those
fine.
in support say aye, and those against say nay.
Nay.
They are not here. But is there any option of fine? No option of fine. So the motion is carried.
Can you imagine? Regina Daniel Matador reach House of Assembly.
So the motion is carried.
Treatment of a minor should be different from that of rape.
But Regina has never complained that the husband raped her or there was any forceful entry. She has never complained about anything. She even went ahead and had
Those involved in
children with this guy.
defilement, you suffer
So
greater
what are they
punishment.
talking about?
I propose that it should be 20 years if you defile an underage. Because I've seen cases of boys and girls under 10 years old, 5 years old, defile
No, yeah,
adults.
you have proposed
She
that
never
for
complained.
minors,
She was enjoying
defilement should carry
Lamborghini.
20 years. Any seconder?
Yes, sir.
Yes. A more severe one.
A more severe one. They hear something.
Yes,
A more
emotion.
severe one.
Yes.
A more severe punishment.
Mr. Chairman, I second the motion.
Okay. Now.
Ably moved by Senator Adam Oshomara
That for minors,
for minors. That the
minimum
penalty
of,
should be 20 years. instead of
minimum
10
20 years.
20 years. I say
Imprisonment.
second. I say second.
And no option of fine.
No option of fine.
So it is Senator Alero. You wanted to say something?
I want to propose a more stiffer punishment for defilement. Life imprisonment.
Life
Because in other
imprisonment.
crimes, actually, it's
I know be smart,
life
bro.
imprisonment. In fact, a capital
Wahala.
punishment.
Voila, my sister. Not be smarting. Eh? So this is what they have concluded right now, that
Life imprisonment.
no option of fine. No.
Punishment.
If you marry a minor,
Particularly in
life
India,
imprisonment in Nigeria.
it's capital
So all
punishment.
this
but
why
here,
they did not
we
have
can
any
reduce it
law
to life imprisonment.
about it
DSP,
until
the
Regina
motion
Mata came
was
up.
on 20 years, but the counter motion is on life imprisonment.
Mr. President, we don't have that in our rules.
They did not have
What
this.
is the
Can you
motion?
imagine?
Somebody is to cause. Then it will be put to vote. If he fails, then he can raise his own motion. We don't have this.
They
It's
don't
not
have
to our
this.
rules.
Can you imagine?
We bear in mind,
That is why all these
we
guys
bear
have
in
been
mind
using
that he
little
has
girls the way
counter
they like.
motion.
You can do that. But he knows, it's an experienced legislator. He knows at this point, you cannot change this. If you put a vote, defeat it, then you bring forward his own motion.
Okay, those who support that defilement of minors should carry 20 years imprisonment in the act, say aye. Those against say nay. Okay, so that is defeated. Yes, you can now move. In this case, it doesn't matter whether it is a woman or
Whether
a
it is
man.
a woman or a
That
man.
does the defilement.
Uh-huh.
The most important thing is that if a woman lures a minor
Uh-huh.
to defy
Okay.
life imprisonment.
Life
If a man
imprisonment.
lures a minor to defy
Life imprisonment. Okay, now.
Second,
Uh-huh.
because you feel very strongly about this. You are going to make sure that nothing like that happens in Ogun State.
Even the person that is putting the law said is not even sure of
I
himself.
rise to second the motion assembly moved by Senator Adamu Alero. I so second.
Yes, distinguished colleagues,
This thing happens in
motion has been
Nigeria
moved
all the time.
and seconded.
Nobody does
that
anything.
any defilement of a minor in Nigeria henceforth
Hmm.
should carry life imprisonment.
Okay, now.
Those in support say aye, and those against say nay. They are not here. But is there any option of fine? No option of fine.
No option of fine.
The motion is carried. No option of fine. So
Okay, now.
the motion is carried.
All right. Okay.
Defilement of a minor.
So the point now is, a lot of people are also saying that I hope this their new law now will not be for the poor, because in Nigeria, all this their law doesn't work for the riches. The riches get away with all this stuff. At the end of the day, you see one poor man that cannot even eat 3 square meal. Those are the ones that they will come and catch. You know, they'll capture those ones and use them as scapegoats. But you will see the rich ones, they will just buy their way. You know, they will never, even people that are governors, they marry young, little girls. Even people that are in politics, they marry small girls in Nigeria. What has anybody ever done about it? Eh? So that is what people are saying right now, that let it not be that this their law now will not be for the poor people, because at the end, it's always the poor that suffers. They say when two elephants fight, now the grass they suffer now. It's the grass. So at the end of the day, you see that all these big politicians, big rich guys, they will buy their way out. Nothing. They will not go to any life imprisonment of anything. But those poor men that cannot even afford 3 square meal, those are the ones they will use as scapegoats. That is what a lot of Nigerians are saying right now. So if they are going to implement it, let them implement it and let it affect both the rich, the poor, everybody. Not just using the poor people as a scapegoat. And at the end of the day, this their law that they are seated now to implement, it will just be for the poor people. Because this is what happens in Nigeria. Nothing works. Nothing. They put law today. It's the poor people that suffers it. Why the rich ones continue to go away. And moreover, all these things that they are saying right now, Regina was married to this man for years. At least for some years. She had children with him. She has never for one day come out to say, oh, he forcefully entered. No, she was enjoying it. She was enjoying her money. She was enjoying everything. So now they are saying from henceforth, meaning after Ned Nwoko now, after him, henceforth, that means it does not affect Ned. It's from henceforth, Abi, henceforth. That's what they said. You see? But The problem is, let it not be for the masses, for the poor ones, because that is always what happens in Nigeria. Anything they do, they'll implement it with, they'll use the poor people as a scapegoat, while the rich ones will continue to get away with all this stuff. Anyway, I've come to the end of this live. It was just for 30 minutes to bring an update to you guys that House of Assembly has decided to take action on the matter. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, my queen. Thank you, everybody that was here. God bless you all. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.